Hey guys, welcome to the Mask Reaction. And if today happens to be your first time being on this channel, please, this is a very new channel. Kindly subscribe and let's build a family, okay? Let's build a family around the world. Right, news coming in or news breaking in just this morning is that OSP, the Office of the Special Prosecutor, has done some little press release. And in that press release, we got some vital information. So now, Ghanaians are asking, is this the resetting we are experiencing? Or what is it? Is it just a 9-day wonder? I'll come back and talk about that. But then, let's delve into the matters.
In any case, the purported medical letter transmitted through his lawyers to the OSP did not state so or demonstrate so. The OSP is unconvinced that the purported medical letter transmitted by Mr. Ofori Atta through his lawyers to the OSP represents a medical report to the effect that Mr. Ofori Atta is incapacitated or is so sickly and invalid to the extent that he is physically unable to return to the jurisdiction without imperiling his life. No serious law enforcement agency, and certainly not the OSP, will be convinced that the purported medical letter stops it from demanding the physical appearance of Mr. Ofori Atta before it in the described circumstances.
So we've heard from the OSP, Office of the Special Prosecutor. Now, let's look at this from this angle. You know, we heard that the Honorable Finance Minister, former Finance Minister, is out of Ghana. He's out of the country and he's not in Ghana. Now, the OSP is saying that they have already placed a request or a call. They've invited him to come for sitting so that probably there can be some dialogue and he needs to answer to certain questions, to certain doubts that we have currently. But then, the Honorable former minister was unable to make it, but rather sent a letter through his lawyers to the OSP. And the OSP is currently saying that that kind of letter is being kind of purported. Is something that he wouldn't accept. And no serious law agency, law enforcement agency or whatever will accept that kind of purported letter. And obviously not the OSP. But one thing I don't understand in this whole issue is that why is Honorable Mr. Ken Ofori Atta, why are you refusing to show up? Nigga, do you feel you're guilty? If you feel you're guilty, the best thing is to show up. If you feel you're not guilty, the best thing is to show up. Look, we've gone past this level. We've gone past this kind of kindergarten way of dealing with issues. Hey, Office of the Special Prosecutor, we are behind you. But look, I'm happy this thing is happening in this new NDC era. Look, NDC will never remain in parliament, will never remain in government with these whooping numbers forever. No. Power will soon change. And when power change, we will see the smoothness level of this new crop of NDC leaders as well. We wish them well. And we pray that just as the youth, the ordinary youth these days is wising up, just as the youth these days cannot be compared to those adamant, you understand, past years gone, 2002, they're kind of coming about, you can compare those times. The rate at which the youth resonates and processes issues these days is very quick. And so if this is happening now, and kudos to the NDC, kudos to Mr. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Kudos. We pray that they get to the very root of it. Look, Honorable Ken Ofori Atta has been charged with hooping sum of billions in dollars, not to even talk of the cities. There is a bus spare parts scandal. This tower, how do you call it? The National Cathedral saga, and a whole lot. Come on, Mr. Ken Ofori Atta, please. If you're a family member, you better advise him to show up. I think that will be enough to save us of all these disgrace and stuff. Just like the MPP is saying, And I hear people saying, oh, the OSP should have taken his time. The OSP should have done it. My dear, you are not in closed doors with them. The OSP is saying that there was an invitation has been extended, and he couldn't show up. He sent his lawyers, all in the name of his attending to medical treatment outside Ghana. You see some of the things. Then you see, you are now receiving medical treatment outside Ghana because you've been in power for 8 years as a government. You couldn't do any significant health facility that you could boast of. You are outside receiving health care. Are you not even ashamed of yourself? Honorable Finance Minister, former Finance Minister, Ofori Atta, are you not even ashamed of yourself? What is wrong with these leaders? These are people that are uncles, our grandfathers, and our fathers, which, at least in our African terrain, we know that they should be inclined in wisdom. They should be inclined a little bit. You people have been in power for 8 good years, couldn't do any significant health facility. Today, you're outside receiving health care. And you are being asked to come back and answer to issues. What do you want to do now? You want to stay there forever? Just like the OSP is saying, he's suspecting that you want to stay there forever. You want to stay there forever? No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not happening. You've got to come down and attend to every question we need to ask you. Now, you have been termed as wanted. Always say somebody is fugitive. Do you understand the meaning of the word fugitive? Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen of the media, the OSP declares Kenneth Nanaya Ofori Atta a wanted person. He is a fugitive from justice. The OSP will take all necessary legal steps to secure his return to the jurisdiction and attendance at the OSP. And this is to Mr. Ofori Atta. You have 2 choices. You can either return to the jurisdiction voluntarily, or the OSP will enforce your return.
All right, so that is it. We have nothing to offer than to anticipate and wait till Honorable Ken Ofori Atta returns back to Ghana to face the consequences, or if he has questions to answer, then he answers them. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Mask Reaction, and I do this with you. Kindly subscribe to the channel, just like I've been telling you. It's a new channel. Kindly subscribe and let's make one big family, okay? Thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video.